Hey everyone, David here, and the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight just made history when it comes to global viewers for Netflix, as well as the Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor Part 2, which got also just made history when it comes to women's sports. Um, Netflix announced, which they tweeted, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson makes history with over 108 million live global viewers. Um, it's the most streamed global sporting event ever, and Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano 2 is the most watched professional women's sports event in U.S. history. While that's good news for Netflix, but at the same time, while the fight was super boring on Saturday on Friday night, at the same time, Netflix just got sued, but just got sued over the streaming issues during the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight, as first reported by TNC Sports. The streaming quality during the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight was so bad, Netflix has actually been hit with a class action lawsuit over it. TNC Sports has learned. Court documents we obtained show Ronald Blue Ginton filed the suit in Florida on Monday, just 3 days after he says he and dozens of others struggle to watch Netflix broadcast of a Gallo's big win over Iron Mike. Delton claims that as soon as he and others tuned into the broadcast at around 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on Friday, they were faced with legendary problems including no access, streaming glitches, and buffering issues. The woes, of course, were well documented all over on social media on the night of the fight, as many flocked to their X pages to grip about the quality of the product, as boxers went in and out of the ring before the evening's main event. Even Barstool Sports Nacho gave promo posted a video showing he was having troubles even constant quality. Delton is suing Netflix for breach of contract along other gains, and he's asking for unspecified damages. For Netflix's part, it hasn't publicly commented on the pending litigation, although it did acknowledge in a statement Saturday that there were issues with streams during the event. We don't want to dismiss the poor experience of some members. Netflix officials stated, and we know we have room for improvement, but still consider this event a huge success. While that's true, that the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight was a huge success for Netflix, but now Netflix will have to go to court now that this class action lawsuit just been filed, and especially as I said on Saturday, a lot of people were having issues during the event, especially it was going in and out, and the technical difficulties, and as well that Netflix announced on Sunday night that Beyonce will perform the halftime show during the NFL Christmas, and overall Netflix they had to prepare and make sure that this doesn't happen again, like we saw on Friday night, especially as I even told you on Saturday night that Netflix will have Monday Night Raw starting next year. So all of that, Netflix, they still got time to prepare, but at the same time, they have to go to court now that this lawsuit has been filed. And also another case, when it comes to the Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, and as I said before, I'll say again, everyone watches women's sports because women's sports is over the top, and women's sports does it Guys, at this point, like we saw with the Cade versus Amanda West, that fight was exciting over the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight on Friday night. So overall, Netflix gives out good numbers, but at the same time, you got homework to do. Fix the issues and make sure that no one has to go through glitching and getting frozen at the same time. Especially now that Netflix will have the NFL Christmas with Beyonce and halftime, as well as Monday Night Raw. Alright, so everyone, treat each other with respect and stay at home and subscribe to my YouTube. Goodbye, everyone.